Greetings survivors and friends, SHADOWFRAX here with another nice relaxing bit of green hell with our continuing quest to eat everything in the jungle. And I've got a bit of bad news, I'm afraid. It seems that Breakfast Bob has not shown up for breakfast. It looks like he quite literally bugged out during the night. If you watched the last episode, you'll know what that was all about. Either that or his friends visited us and they're even now giving him a proper burial. Everything else seems to be doing okay though, so I don't know. We'll have to wait a little bit longer to have that long pork jerky. Anyway, today we are going to continue looking for new things to eat and we are going to do some fishing, I've decided. So just have a little drinky. This stretch of water here has actually got some fishy fish in it. I'm going to put down a trap right here on the bank. Let's see. Traps, stick fish trap. We've got a large one, but I think a small one will be absolutely fine for the fish that we're going to have here. And we need 27 sticks, so let's go and find some. Hey, you. Might as well knock another animal off the list, eh? And we can get a green iguana cooking while we're looking for our sticks. Charcoal is one of the best things that you can use to stoke a fire with. And when your fire burns down, it gives you more back, which is jolly nice. Okay, let's get that on there. And we'll also, I think, have some iguana stew. Iguana cooks pretty quick, to be honest. And let's see what that gives us. 30 proteins, 5 fats, and the meat. It's better in a soup. There. Okay, now we'll just leave that to do its business. We shouldn't need to bait it because all the fish are swimming around it at the moment. Something else I also wanted to make before I go any further is a grill rack about there. Just set our trap again. I'm going to put some more down here. One like that, one like that, and a couple of ropes. Great, so we're going to move the pot up the top, add the rest of that meat stew. How are our stats looking? Not bad, we need carbs. Fortunately, we're right next to the bananas. That's better. Let's just put out the fire so that it doesn't have to burn down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go fishing, and for that we're going to need a fishing rod. So I need to find a nice long stick, and then we put it together with 1 rope, 2 feathers, and the all-important Brazil nut shell. And there we go. So no fishing rod is any use without a hook unless you're going to batter the fish with it. Just 1 fish bone will do, and bingo. We just drag that across, slap it on the end there. Now we need some bait and somewhere to fish. I shall have a crab. Whoa! Did he get me? Did he get me? Did he get me? I think I'm alright. I was not expecting that. Let me just inspect my armor. That's okay. That's okay. The bone armor saved me. Well, look at that headshot. Right through the frontal lobe. Well, the good thing is, he probably didn't suffer. So I'll take that spear. And naturally, we're going to harvest him. Because, of course, Jaguar is on the list. That's it. Good boy. Good boy. Better wash our hands as well. Bit of Jaguar blood. We shall take the crab. Be very careful not to eat the crab raw, or you'll understand exactly what people mean about shellfish being dodgy. Our fishing trip was slightly cut short there, but let's start a fire and cook some Jaguar. We'll put the crab on the barbie as well. Why not? Let's see what Jaguar does then, shall we? Ooh, 40 proteins, 5 fats, 30 hydration and 12 energy in that. 36 proteins, 15 energy. So what we're learning here is it's definitely worth putting in things in stews if you possibly can. And let's eat the red crab. 18 proteins, 1 energy. Okay, right, I'm gonna have a little sleep and we will go fishing in the morning. I think we're pretty full up. Yeah, not too bad. We'll go and get an early fishing spot down at my favorite lake. Okay, so we head this way. Oh, a toucan. Don't think I've had a toucan yet. So we head off this way, watching out for snakes. I see you. Okay, so there's a log bridge here. This is the body of water we want. And then right down here is a very nice fishing spot. We've got some fishes in there, Arrowanas, and I want to get a couple of them. Now, a fishing rod, even if you've got a hook, is no good without something wiggling on the end of it. And just here, it always seems to be some larva. I'm going to take a couple of these. Well, all right, 3. And we'll put one of those on the end of our hook. Gotcha! What a handsome fishy he is! You! Lovely! Fishing +1. No space! We're gonna have to harvest, and harvest that one as well. Lovely! It's a little mouse. Shh! Haha. You were on my list. Mouse meat. Awesome. What's that? It's a Caiman Lizard. Wow, we've got a bit of a smorgasbord. An obsidian stone, that's handy. Small cave here. This hasn't got anything in it at the moment, but this is an iron ore vein. We'll be able to smelt stuff later and craft metal things, metal armor and other stuff. Oh, and while we're here, let's get some maggots. Okay, usually we only need those to disinfect wounds with, but you can also eat them, and they are on the list. You can eat these, but it's best to wait until they have matured. At the moment, these will give us food poisoning. Free! Have we caught anything? No, nothing yet. Maybe I put that in the wrong place. I don't know. Look, it's a poison dart frog. Now, you must never, ever, ever pick them up directly. Stab them to death first. That makes them safe, somehow. I don't know exactly how this works, but I can now pick that up. We're going to do an experiment, and I'm going to show you exactly what happens if you eat a poison dart frog. You can't just eat them raw. I mean, and that's a bad idea. But you can't just cook them either. I'm going to show you what happens if you do eat a cooked poison dart frog, and then I'm going to show you what you have to do to render them edible. Let's save the game first of all, because yeah, we're probably not going to survive this. Bitch! We can't put the poison dart frog directly onto the fire, so we have to harvest it. Let's say we cook it. This should be all right, shouldn't it? Well, let's see whether that works.
Let's go.
So instant vomit and hallucinations. We've got to kill the hallucinations. Okay. As you can hear, they're voices. I'm very, very ill. So we've got really bad food poisoning, and our sanity is absolutely hit rock bottom. Oh, there it is. It's going to take us quite a long time to recover from this, and quite a bit of concerted effort. Fortunately, I saved it before I did that. So what we're going to do is reload, and I'll show you what you should do. Okay, so harvest the frog as normal, and this time, instead of sticking him straight on the barbie, we stick him in the stew. And there we go. Absolutely delicious. Even gives us some sanity. So, perfect. If any of you can figure out how that makes any sense at all, then please send your answer on the back of a pie to SHADOWFRAX, number 1, The Stables, Pie Minster, not London, UK. Okay, let's cook up some of this meat that we've got and have a meat fest. Delicious. And some fish stew. Mystery meat. Caiman lizard meat. Mouse meat. Toucan meat. Oh, we've got maggots as well. Don't forget about those. Delicious. Look at that. Oh. A little bit of a loss of sanity there, but I'm sure we can absorb that. So, Caiman. 24 proteins, 10 energy, and plus 2 sanity. There we go. We've balanced that out. Mouse. 12 proteins and 5 energy. And Toucan. 2 can play that game. 12 proteins and 10 energy. We're doing well. Right, I'm going to put another one of these traps down as well. Here. Nice. And we've caught something in our trap. We've caught a discus fish. Yummy. Let's cook him up quick. And we're also going to have a nice larva stew. There. If it's good for the fish, it'll be good for me. Minus 2 sanity. That's okay. Come on. Come on. Fun size. So what I'm going to do as well now is take some mud from the river, which we haven't done yet. But that opens up a whole new section of our notebook. Mud stuff. Mud mixer, storage box, mud wall, mud doorway, window, roof, fireside wall, shed wall. Lots of stuff. We can even make ourselves a mud shower and a mud water filter. So first things first, we've got to build ourselves a mud mixer. And I'm going to put it here, just next to our nice shrunken head display from IKEA. Let's start building that.
Seriously?
Oh dear. Okay, Rusty Axe has finally bit the dust. That's okay, because we can make ourselves a new axe. This is going to be a bit of a different one. So 1 stick, 1 rope, and 2 bones. And we have a bone axe, which is actually not too bad. Alright, so now we need some mud. And we need some of that campfire ash. And then water. Right, and then we get stuck in. Ooh. Yeah. Sweet. They look like big juicy turds, but they are actually mud bricks. We are going to build ourselves a nice shower. I want to put it just there. Aha! It has ripened. And finally the mud bricks. 2 more. And the last thing we need is a bamboo stick, which we're going to have to go for a little jaunt to get. Let's have this unknown fruit, and we're going to put it in a stew. Nice. Not far from full. I think we're going to get some sleep, and then we will go and get some bamboo in the morning. Bit of morning wood. Well, bamboo's not technically wood, is it? It's more of a grass. And the closest place that I can think of right now to get it is back at the icing sugar factory. We'll take a few back with us. Also, any empty cans we can find as well, because we can smelt those down when we've made ourselves a forge. Right, so just insert that there, and now we have a mud shower, but we can't fill it. We have to wait for it to rain, and then we simply pull the cork out. I'm sure where I got a cork, but there's lots of other things that we can make with mud, and I'll probably end up coating everything with it before long. So I'm going to stick my bamboo sticks down here. They will come in handy. I'm going to extend my base, and we can build quite a nice big one. So I'm going to put a frame there and build that. And it looks like our mud shower is actually full. Let's turn it on. Let's have a little shower. Let's have a little washy, shall we? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, so refreshing. Okay, that's enough. We should be able to give ourselves a good hose down after our butchering sessions. Right, let's get a roof on this thing. And I think what I'm going to do is extend it out this way, and then we are going to start building mud walls as well, and perhaps even some shared lean-to sections. We're going to make it a lot more cozy. Also, that's something that I haven't done that I need to, is put a stone ring around this. This plant as well, we haven't investigated yet. This is called a Cassava. If we dig it up, we should have a bulb that we can pick up after the leaves have disappeared. There we go. Unknown bulb. Let's see how many carbs it gives us if we soup it up. 50. Actually, make that 100 because that gave us 2 servings. I stream on Twitch 3 times a week, so make sure you follow me there if you're not doing so already. Also, some of you made a great suggestion on the last video that I should keep a tally of everything that I've eaten. So that's what I'm going to do, and I'll put a list of everything I've consumed so far in the description below, so make sure you check that out. Tell me in the comments what you think to this series so far and whether you'd like me to continue. I certainly plan to. There's still plenty more on the menu. Massive thank you to my patrons, as always, for supporting my habits. There'll be a link to my Patreon page down below. You can also keep up to date with me on Twitter, Facebook, Discord, and my Steam group. All the links will be below in the pinned comment, and I shall catch you all soon. But in the meantime, keep calm and carry on surviving. Cheerio. Ooh, yeah.